Hello and welcome back to this new episode. First, here's a question for you. Can you tell which is the original PSP and which is a fake one? Well, I'm helping you if you don't know. This is the fake one and this is the original one. How do I know? Well, I'm showing you the major signs so you won't be scammed like I was. I bought it at a flea market as a PSP, and because it looks exactly the same, I thought it's a legit one, but when I came home I realized that it's a fake one. Let's see how you can check the differences. The first is that the blue one is a little smaller. Well, the second is that the PSP has one analog stick and this one has two. But unfortunately I tried them, but they are not even working. What a steal! The third one is that the fake PSP clone does not even look like the original one. Alright, let's check this out. As you can see, it's very small. It cannot be smaller. I mean, look at it in my hand. It's like a keychain. And look at the screen size. Is this a joke? Look at how small it is compared to my finger. No, not this is the screen. This little square in there. Why the hell is this black stuff needed? Just to look it bigger or better. At least it's not smaller. Let's see the back. Here's a speaker. These are not real speakers here. This is the only speaker, which is enough for this console, and it works with free AAA as we got used to it. And again, here is this mysterious little hole where you can put a screw in, I guess again in order to be used when this little stick is broken. Alright, let's see what we have here. The buttons, the D-pad. It's small, it feels cheap, it feels, well, not the best, but what can we expect from $5? Here are the buttons: reset button, volume button, select and start button. Here are the fake analog controllers. Obviously it's only some design. And here are the 4 buttons. This is the A and B button here, and Turbo A, Turbo B, which is a very good feature. Because it's an NES player, I'm showing it. Let's turn it on. So, here we are. A very positive thing is that here, when we turn it on, the volume by default is not the highest, like we have seen at many consoles. So it's the middle. No, there are 2 volume levels, and this is the lower one. Oh, as you can see, it's 888,888 in one game. Oh my god, for $5, so many games. Well, this game selection screen is quite nice. I mean, for an 8-bit device, it looks really good. Start the first one, which is Adventure, Adventure Island. As you can see again, the screen resolution is smaller than the NES resolution, so we have missing pixels. But despite this, the game is playable, and the very positive thing is that it runs full speed. Or at least I can't tell the difference. I've played a lot of NES and it seems totally full speed for me. It's very smooth, so perfect. Good job for this. Let's see the second, Arkanoid. You can see here the resolution problem. And again, it's running perfectly. You can have fun with this. Let's move on. We have so many games to try. Tank A. Tank A is Battle City from the NES. And this is a very fun game, especially when you can play it multiplayer. So let's move on to the next one. What else do we have? Block puzzle with so many levels. Well, I don't understand why they put this game here. It's basically a Tetris clone. I guess it's a Chinese one, but I might be wrong. And it's a two-player game. So half of the screen is for the other player. But with this console, no one will ever press the start button. So I have this extremely small screen and I can only play on the half of it. What a waste. Alright, let's move on. What's next? Galaga. Alright, just started. Okay. Thanks for the nice music. Well, it's basically Space Invaders clone. A very, very simple game. What's next? It's Road Fighter. Oh, and you can see here again the resolution problem at the right. But the game itself plays well. But again, it's a very, very small game for the NES. So I guess they just wanted to put as many games as possible to an extremely small storage. So that's why they chose these titles instead of Castlevania or Mega Man or popular titles like this. What's next? Star Force. It's a galaxy space shooter. Nothing special. Again, a little simpler NES game. Again, because of the size. And here comes the interesting part. The number 8 is called Sea Adventure, which is very similar to Adventure, which is Adventure Island. So let's try it. Oh yeah, it's Adventure Island. So from here, all the games are repeats. Yes, they made a console for 8 games totally. So this whole console is produced only to play 8 games, no more. You cannot add cartridges or anything, only the 8 games. And these are very simple ones. But a positive thing is that from here, this Sea Adventure, Happy Venture, Forest Venture, oh my god, what titles! Happy Island, Super Venture, Final Mission. So when you select these are different levels of the games. So it's basically a very, very cheap and simple save function. So You can continue Arkanoid from level 5 if you died at level 5 last time. But from here all the games are repeats. Let's see if we can go back to the last one. Oh yeah, Tank M, L, K, F. Oh, how creative titles. Tank B, C, D. Oh man. So many games to play. Alright. It was the $8, oh no, sorry, $5, extremely cheap PSP or PS Vita clone, which is basically an NES player, which does a good job for $5, but well, you won't really have fun with this one. So I can recommend this device for collectors, maybe NES lovers, NES collectors, or just gadget lovers like me.